Hi guys, I'm Asif Ali and you're watching CGHOW video. Today I created this very simple effect, these wavy trails in UE5 Niagara, and we have also colored this whole particle system. So like a gradient, green from the top and blue from the bottom. And this is the reference we will follow today. This is the done in Blender. I'll put the link in description. And don't forget to subscribe me on YouTube. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe it. And if you like this video, like, share, and comment. And also follow me on Twitter, CGHOW underscore, that's my handle. And let's start this tutorial.
CGHOW. CGHOW.
First of all, subscribe my YouTube channel and also click on bell icon so you will receive all new video notification. So this is the reference I will follow today. I found on YouTube and it's done in Blender. We'll see these wavy lines. I really like it. So I'll create these in Niagara UE5 and I'll put the link in description for this reference so you can follow in Blender if you want. So wavy. So there can be a lot of ways to create a wavy movement in particles, but you will use sine wave in every, the method you will use. I guess you can use also curves, but that will also work like a sine wave. So like, let's say you have this fountain fx and you have particles going up. So I'll just remove some parameter that I don't require now. So now we have a sphere location, let's make it 0, and we have velocity, let's make it linear. So these particles are going up, okay, and let's make the life direct, maybe 3. So these particles are going up. Let me increase the particle velocity a little bit, and let me turn off the mass and make the size uniform. So our particle going up. Now to make it wavy, you can do one thing. In the velocity, we have z-axis velocity. So if I break this and make this z-axis 100 again, and now in this viewport, see the x, it is the left and right. So if I put some value in x, definitely it will make this direction. If I make it minus 100, it will go this direction. So if I make a sine wave here and increase this thing, it's making it wavy, but see when it's going up, this wavy height is increasing. The wave height is increasing. Okay, so now you can try the second method. You can fix it somehow to make another module, but to create it with other method, you have this velocity. So make a rotator here, and then again on Z I have 100. And in the rotation rate, I will multiply, first I'll copy this delta time and multiply it again. And here I will put the sine wave. Okay. I have again sine wave, but we have now yaw, pitch and roll. So if I like make it 100, not this. See, it's again working, but again same issue. The sine wave height is increasing over life. So let's say you have now third method. We have this velocity, because we are tweaking the velocity and velocity will keep increasing over time. That's why it's happening. So now we will tweak the position. So like we have this velocity on Z and we want to move this on the X axis. So I'll select this, search here position, drag it here in the update, and then add something on position. I'll again drag this position, this one here, and I want to add some value on my X. So if I break this, you cannot break, so you will need to convert it to position, then you can break it. So if I add like 10, it will shift to the 10, X. If I make it minus 10, it will shift to the minus. So if I now take the sine wave here, see, the height of waves is equal to, because the position is changing for all particles in update. Okay, so now this is just a line. So what you can do in your shape, you can use a box, make this 0, make this 0, and make this maybe 500 or 3. But see, the all particles moving at the same speed. So you can randomize the period, like if I make it 1 and 2, there is randomization. It's still not looking good, so we will check it on the trail how it looks. So to make a trail, there can be some ways. So let's say this is source, and I'll just duplicate it, Control D, and this is my trail. And in the source emitter, I'll just make this 0 so it will not be visible. Now in the trail, I can delete all these modules, even the spawn rate. And let's make this GPU because I'm gonna use lots of particles. So GPU, both emitters. And then the trail here, I will type from spawn particle from other emitter. Type the name here, source, hit enter. And then fix this, it will spawn one more module. And now you have the particles. Now you can increase the spawn rate here and then decrease the life maybe 1, decrease the alpha maybe 0.5. So you have trails and it looks good now. It looks good. Okay, but here we have these ribbon type of thing. These are ribbons and square thing. So we will try to make it ribbon. You can use ribbons also here in this module, but it will not support on GPU. And second thing, it has some issues. So better is to use event handler in that case. So I'll delete this and make these both CPU. You can use fixed bound if you want. I just connect it. So now in the source emitter in the stage, I'll use not here. Actually, sorry, I need to generate the location. Then in the trail, I need to use the event handler and use the location. Okay, you need to tick here and that's it. Why is showing error? Yeah, it's gone now. Now you can use the location and spawn particle, make it 1, then receive location module and see it's working the same way. But now you can also use the ribbon and it will work the same. So I'll remove the sprite and take the ribbon and let's make a material. So this is square and fading from the back. So M ribbon. Simply texture coordinates, Shift C for mask, and ribbon goes from left to right. So if I preview this, we need actually red channel, and we need to invert this, then power, and then particle color. I'll multiply this, go to opacity, and then this is emissive, and I'll make it translucent, unlit, sided, and save this. So we have this. I'll browse this and use it here. So we have these trails. Okay. Now the color, see the whole scene is green from the top and blue from the bottom. You can do that here. You can use the colors, but that will work per particle, not like the whole scene. Let's say if you use color and use a color curve, what will happen, it will work on per trail. So if you use the curve and you use the two colors like red, see the tip of every particle is white, then the tail of every particle is red. And now you can do second thing, you can use the lerp here. Between two colors you have red, you have green, and you can change the color from here. So now if you use like range here, normalize distance range, and use the particle position, 0 to particle position. And if you'll increase this, see, it's changing the color, but yeah, it can work actually. So now we are taking the particle position x, y, z all direction, but I just want the z direction. So if I break it, first you need to make it position, then break it, and I will just use on z. So if I make a vector of this z and then connect it to position, why we need to convert it to position every time? They have changed these things. I hope this will work. Otherwise, yeah, it's working. It's working. So this is green from the top, cyan from the bottom. So it is already green for the top. And then we will make it cyan from the bottom. Okay, so we have now our thing. And this is just a flat thing. So you can do in your box, you can make it 100 on Y. So it will have some volume. Okay. And also you can increase the spawn rate. And it is very, you say, bright. So I'll just make it 0.2, 0.2, and then alpha, maybe I'll make it 5, 5. Okay, so, and some ribbons, actually they are random size of ribbons also. You can, the bottom is, yeah, you can change that. But first I'll use it one actually. One. I think height is too much. Oh, sorry, width of this box. I'll make it 20. Yeah, now it's better. So if I drag this window out, make it full screen, this is how it looks. Yeah, this looks fine. You can duplicate these things and make make those wider. So what you can do, you can decrease the spawn rate of your source like 50 and then duplicate your trail, Control D, and you have now 50 and 50, 100 again. And now you can make, actually you need to duplicate the source also, Control D, otherwise it will spawn at the same time, same place. So I'll copy the source 0, 1 and paste the, not paste, we are using the handler, so I'll need to use from here. And now in this one, I'll use the this two maybe 10, and then I'll use the alpha maybe 0.2, 0.2. So we have some wider. So that's it. We can do a lot of things with this if you want, but I'll just leave it here. Okay, so thanks for watching. Keep learning and bye-bye.